Give me your musical comedy, yeah, buddy, yeah. Click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did. And if you like this video, you should click it, yeah, buddy, yeah, buddy. And if you didn't like this video, you should click that dislike button. Yes, this is a different intro, cause it's a Super Saturday, yeah. Okay, so, Super Saturday, yeah, buddy. And this is actually gonna be a Super Saturday, cause I'm gonna get me, my name is Jeff. I'm gonna get me my name is Jeff. Now, I am going to, let's pretend. Okay, let's pretend I was in the finals of a King of the Ring, a WrestleMania 34 King of the Ring, and it was 2-2. And let's pretend I didn't know the result already. I have been eliminated. Oh no. Okay, so I lost the game. But I'm gonna get a Titan card. I hope let's get a Baki Lunch. Hideo Itami. Roman Reigns. I lost to Singh. You are awesome. Except for the part where you beat me. But hey, great job. Alright, so anyways, yeah. And it wasn't even close, it was 4-1. So, oh wait, before I even do this, first off, Adam Chapman gets more pulls than anybody on the planet, and it's just not fair. And shout out to him. Okay, so I mean, literally, I think he had 4 pulls in this, like 4 pros in this ring domination. I might be making that up, but he's really cool, and you should know that and follow him and be his fan. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, I have gotten 2 pulls from this ring domination already. Now, first up, one of the cool things is I can finally combine this one. I got a 3rd gold dust, but that wasn't what it was. Let me just do this. First, let's check this out. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 20! And then the second one, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 20! Let's make sure the 3rd one is locked. You are locked, and that is good. All right, so we can combine this. And yes, we are sure. And that is our 6th WrestleMania 34 Pro, which is nice. And stuff like that. So, oh, a new card was discovered. But anyways, so we got 2 pulls, and that's not including the Baron Corbin. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. How fast these pulls are coming, and I'm wondering. One was from Team Battleground, and one was from the actual Elimination Chamber. So here's what we got. First off, I gotta lock up my my gold dust, because that's what you do. All right, lock them up. Okay. And you can see down here, when I go all the way down here, I got Glorious. I got a Glorious Bobby Roode, and I got a Nutella. Neither of which are pros, because if you would have seen it at Combinable, and there's just nothing there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quick train up a little bit, because I'm at 271 out of 300. So we'll level up our guy a little bit, if I could get to him. But anyways, yes, this is an actual Super Saturday, and the reason why I did the intro first is because I don't feel like editing the intro at all. I'm doing this a complete old school, where I just basically recorded and didn't add anything at all, and then it was a video. Yeah, also, I don't know why, and this is maybe because of YouTube stuff, and maybe because I don't put as many ads on as I used to, because that's just a personal choice that, I know that I don't need to make money from these videos. But I know that I just don't get the views that I used to get, and a lot of it's because people, they're not even showing up in people's mailboxes, so or sub boxes. So if you want to click that notification thing, that's cool. You don't have to, obviously, but it's got to be more than just clicking the notification thing. There's got to be something with the algorithm where if you like the video and comment on the video, maybe that helps. But I don't, you know what? I don't do these for those things. I just want to make the world a better place, and the more people that know about the bigedude network and you being a part of the network, the better this world will be. So that's just what that is all about. You know, I'm not gonna tell you to, you know, do this and get a cheeseburger or something, or an invisible chicken. You know, everybody knows, if you've been watching me for 1 month or 1 year or 1 day, I just love making these videos, and I just love having fun. And you know, I don't worry about you know, stuff, because I have a great career as a music teacher, and like I don't you know, I don't ever want to leave that unless I can retire, and I can't retire until I'm 55, so unless something ridiculous happens. But you know, I'm not even worrying about that, obviously. So I just want to have fun, make music, play games, and just make the world a better place. I think that's kind of what I figured out what my life is about. And I also am a teacher. I'm just going to help people learn stuff. That's just one of the things I'm good at in life. Anyways, let's just talk about this game. All right, so we got a couple of uncommons in here, or we got a couple of commons in here just because helps make the deck win easier. Really doesn't matter. We've got the Last Man Standing card in there. Last Man Standing coming up, probably going to be Braun Strowman. That's my guess. He won the Greatest Royal Rumble. It just makes sense to me. You know, it doesn't make sense for it to be anybody else, unless it's a female event. If it is, oh my gosh, it's going to be crazy, because it will be the best female card in the game, and I will have to go ham. My new goal for all of the Last Man Standing cards, for now anyway, is 33. I just want to get 33 and then have all my cards say 33 on them. That goal is not very realistic if I want to not spend a lot of money or time. But I gotta say, now that once I've got the Jeff Hardy, I will have 4 Heroic Pros or better, which is great. Okay, because that will really help the deck out, the Last Man Standing deck. And at this rate, if I get some WrestleMania 34 women pros, I'm not going to pro them until I can do at least 2 of them, simply because of the algorithms and how it all works for you know, it just messes up your deck. If there's never been a more important time to have a balanced deck, it's for Last Man Standing. You know, unfortunately, you can't change the cards, and that's what stinks about it. You know, I really wish you could change the cards, but you can't. At least, maybe that's something they'll do in the future. Oh, yeah, perfect game, baby. Thanks, Adam Cole, baby. I got perfect game, guys and girls. All right, so here we are. It is Friday night. Actually, technically, it's Saturday morning at 1:27 a.m. o'clock. We have 13 shards already, and we're going to do this whole card. Because when you think about it, if you did the math, like how many picks there are, once you get to 12, you are at mathematically the equivalent of half the card of how many picks. It's like if the whole card, the most amount of picks is 666, which is crazy. And at 12, I think it's like 306. I forgot. I used to know, and now my brain is just like looking at stuff and multitasking. But yeah, so let's review some stuff of the week. We have the fallout of the Greatest Royal Rumble. Backlash is Sunday. I almost said Monday. And you know, I don't even know who I am rooting for on this one. You know, it's the first co-branded pay-per-view in this new format, in the new era, which means I'm worried about how long it's going to be. Like, I mean, the Greatest Royal Rumble was about 5 hours long, and this is going to be probably almost just as long. You know, hey, here's a good use of a Last Man Standing card. How many of you done that and just feel like, well, that escalated quickly? I don't know if it's, you know, I mean, but there's like 20 things going on in my head. I've been playing a new game. Technically, it's not new at all. It is, but I have a beta invite. I don't have any to give away, or else I would, to Magic the Gathering Arena. And that's basically how I got my start into card games and that sort of stuff. I've been playing Magic the Gathering well, I mean, I haven't been playing it, but I have collected stuff and played it since 1993, which is longer than a lot of you have been born. I mean, and that's just nuts when you really think about it. Oh, double shards! I've been getting the double shards a lot, and I've been getting lots of really good picks. As far as like, oh, dang! Look at that! Maybe this won't be a super. No, it'll still be super because you're here, and I love you all. But yeah, and it's funny, like, you know, talking back about the Magic the Gathering stuff. I haven't played like in person in like at least 3-4 years. Well, let's put it this way: it was with Dad when they were dedicating the room in Oneida, New York, at Mind Games, when they dedicated the room to my dad. That was the last time I played, and I think that I think I did well. I don't even remember, but and before that, it was probably 2004, right before my marriage kind of fell apart. But anyways, I have loved playing the game, and there's so many new. It's like relearning the game all over again. And there will probably be some stuff on the channel once I get a little bit less embarrassing by it. But it's, you know, after having played Hearthstone, and I used to play Magic the Gathering online a lot back in the day, it's just, it's interesting to see the differences between the two and what they're trying to do with it all. So, and it's, you know, we'll see what happens. I want to play more games, and I want to have more fun playing. And just playing and playing and playing. You know, this one, I don't know if anything will ever really have the same effect that that Supercard has had on this channel, simply because, like, I've done over 1,000 videos on this game. That's a lot. You know? And everybody's going to always remember me and know me for this game. But people can know you for other things, too. So it's really like, I don't want to be afraid to just put up whatever I want on this channel. That's why I love playing the new games. Like, I still play Tap Busters. I have not even made a video on it. Maybe I will sometime. I'm still playing WWE Champions. You can join my faction, bigedude. I'm still playing Seaport, which I did make a video once. I am building the Titanic right now, which is kind of cool. And I'm still playing SimCity Build It. Love that game. And almost, if I work real hard on it this weekend, I can get back to Megalopolis League again. And I haven't played The Sims Mobile in a little while. But what games are you playing right now? That's really what I want to know. Like, and I dabble in Fortnite a little bit. I don't want to get good in that game ever. And I mean, there's some people, like, that's all they do with their lives right now is play Fortnite, and that's not who I am. You know, I don't want that. I don't want to get good at it. You know, maybe during the summer when I'm bored. But even so, like, I would have to, if I could watch a couple of tutorials and learn how to do that good stuff, that would be nice. I'm not good at FPS games. I mean, I played Castle Wolfenstein, like the first FPS game, and I was not all that great at it, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm older. I could learn, anybody can learn how to play these games. It's just, I put a poll on Twitter the other day, and 200 people voted. Let me actually see what the results were. You know? People really wanted me to play and stream it, but I mean, sometimes when you think of a poll, you got to think about like what the realistic stuff is. Like, 26% said stay bad and stream, which is probably what I'll do. 14% said learn what to do and stream. 12% said play 2 hours a day and stream. Dude, I gotta play. I got too many other things to do that and still keep up with Supercard and other things, and you know, maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday, but you know. And then 48%, which is like about 100 out of 200 people, said go ham and get 50 wins and stream. And like the problem is nobody really thought about what that would mean. If I were to go and be all ham on that, you would hate it if I was streaming it because I would not talk to you because I would be really focused on the game, and you would hate it because of how much you are used to me talking to everybody during these streams that I do because I'm highly interactive. And you would then think, well, why are you ignoring me? Because people say that even when I'm still talking to every single person. Hey, look, it's The Miz. But, yeah, like, you would not feel happy about it, okay? And for my purposes, playing Fortnite is fun because I don't care if I win or lose. I just want to play, have fun, look at me, I'm jumping, just do stuff like that, and play with squads because that way I get to play with fans, I get to just goof off, and, you know, we get to do okay, and I haven't won yet with anybody, but I don't want to, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't have to be great at everything. And for people, there's a lot of people out there in the YouTube community that they put so much ridiculous pressure on them because I mean everything takes time, and everything there's so many games out there. The fact that I'm still playing this game, you know, 4 years later almost. I mean we're almost at 4 years. We are 3 months till this game is 4 years old, and the amount of time that I've spent on this game and the amount of energy and the amount of money and the amount of just everything has all been worth it. You know, every season I've loved some parts of the game and have had you know, lots of great parts of the game. And you know, season 1 and the brief part of season 2 where Dad was playing this game, it was just great. You know, like it still blows my mind, like, how awesome that journey was, you know? Just, it's amazing. And I'm really just happy about it. I'm really just thankful about it, you know? I'm thankful for each and every one of you that still comes to visit me every now and then, whether it's, like, every day or every, like, week or every month, you know? Or just to play the game and have a familiar face and hope and good stuff. Because oh, hey, Jeff Hardy face. Because I always want you to be, I always hope that things are going well in your life. And you know, there's times where you're not. And there's times that people have shared that, you know, for whatever reason, like when I play these games or whatever, it just helps people get through stuff. And that you know, that makes me feel really, really cool. Back Daddy! Well, there we go. We gotta beat the Back Daddy. the biggity Back Daddy. Chris Cross will make you jump. Mr. Bacon make you what? What's a what? Where's Rockstar Duck? I don't know. I should probably clean this stuff. Remind me to clean off my desk. my workstation, which is it's a piano. One of the things I would have wanted, I thought about was getting one of those lifty desk things, but I don't know how that would work because this is a piano. It's not an actual desk. So I don't know. Yeah, I might have to move things away from the wall a little bit, which means more stuff can fall behind the piano. Anyways, I'll shut up about that. Hey, let's go against Baghdaddy. Here we go. Alright, so we got this way and that way. It's probably a little bit better for this one. So we're going to start with The Undertaker. And we're going to get attacked by a single AJ Styles, which you don't see a lot of. But hey, it's better than a double, you know. But yeah, like I said earlier, for Last Man Standing, I think it will be Braun Strowman. It just makes super sense because he was the last man standing. But if it's a woman, I mean, I would probably be Ronda Rousey. That's my guess. But I don't think we would have a woman event like that before we've had the other regular woman event. But, you know, who knows? You know, I don't know. But you know, I love playing. And it's fun. You know, the heroic mode stuff is really going to pay off now that, you know, I can +6 the whole way. The sheer amount of time I save is great. And the sheer amount of credits that I save, it's great. I mean, think about it. You'd have to do, if you can do, let's say, the last 300 points at +6, that's 50 matches. Okay? And you can crunch about 20 in an hour. Sometimes maybe just a little bit more. So other times, not as much. It all depends. Sometimes you get kicked out. You know, that network error that just comes out of nowhere, which is just stupid. You all know what I'm talking about. Versus 150 games, which is multiple hours. You know, multiple hours, like 7. That's, for me, where time is a very, very precious thing when you're older. I try to maximize the most out of my time. And, you know, any money I've ever put into this game has been money that I've made from it. If, you know, I know every now and then I get that question because people are just, some people are just flat out curious. Other people just love to tell you how to live your life, or just because of what they think. You know, I look at this as all the things that this game has given to me, like emotionally, spiritually, competitively, successfully, all the lees that you can think of. Even that alone, if I wasn't making anything off of these videos or whatnot, it would just be so much worth it, you know. And the sheer amount of joy I've had from this game, it's just great when you achieve something, when you finish that road to glory. When you finish that, you know, last man standing board, when you finish that team battleground that you won at the last second, you know, all those sorts of things. There's lots of, I just love that you compete. You know, competing is really cool because, you know, it can bring out both really great stuff and unfortunately can bring out really bad stuff. You've seen people trash talk and that sort of stuff, in everything. But, you know, in this game, it happens, but it's like, I just love to compete, and everybody knows that, because I say it, you know. But looks like we're going to beat Dan Omega, which is nice. Speaking of Omega, who's going to win, Omega or Okada? I don't know. I think it's going to be Kenny Omega. We cannot win all the way, but we can make a big old picture. Surround and conquer. I drink your milkshake. Okay. Let's see here. We're at 19. We're going to hit a card limit at some point. And then we'll have a card limit party. You want to come? Want to come to the card limit party? You guys are all invited. You have to accept your invitation in the comments below. Woo! Second win! Undertaker fart, but it's a rock fart. Okay. Those of you that have been around since season 1 will know what I'm talking about. It's gone from Undertaker to Roman to Rock. Yeah. I think I'm forgetting one in there. Okay, so anyways, I forgot. I love this custom thing. Remember, all these pictures in the background there are things that people made for me. I love this one because I have no head. It's like I got scalped. But I still look like I'm happy, which is true, you know. Oh man, I'm just thinking, like, there's so much on my brain right now. Like, I have my concert coming up this Thursday, so there's just a lot of mental preparation that always goes to those concerts, because I have a very large choir, and I just want them to all have a great performance. And there's lots of little things that you have to plan for, and take care of. Things like the program. You know, I have some soloists, so I have to announce them and that sort of stuff. Making sure things are set up. Blah, 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 blah. The accompaniments, I I play the piano all right, but it's just like the accompaniments that you can purchase from JW Pepper, where I buy all the music and stuff. They're just they have all the instruments and stuff, so it really sounds great with the recordings. I have a little tablet that plays those, so that's just cool. I'm just randomly talking about whatever because that's what I want to do, And I think that's why some people used to really, really love that. Back in season 1, it was just like we didn't know what to do. We just played the game and talked about stuff. And now, sometimes we talk about wrestling because this is a game based on wrestling. But me, I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. Like I don't want people's expectations or whatever to dictate my reality. I want to dictate my own reality. Like I love, and that's why I still love playing this game, because I don't spend super lots of amount of time playing it, especially on like Tuesday, Wednesday. Like if we've already gotten the only way I play a lot on Tuesday is if I got a pro to work on, or if we are still working on like a Team Road to Glory or something like that. But people wonder, I mean, that's kind of my Supercard weekend where I just take some time off. I'll still play a little, like if I'm working on a King of the Ring or working on proing or something, or mostly Team Battleground stuff. But like I take time to not play, and I think that's what people forget about. That was one of the things I really loved about Last Man Standing, was I didn't need to play as much as other times. People were expecting it to be like People's Champion Challenge, where you kind of had to play and play and play and play. But you didn't really have to play. It was more like how to maximize the gambling aspect. Gambling means pressing your luck. No whammies, stop. But it'll be interesting to see how high the points go. Will we get another 10 million from Mythos or D-Lies or hey, did you know JB finished third in the in the first Last Man Standing? But yeah, I don't want to go that ham on it. I just want, now that we know that the numbers are on the cards, dude, I want a 33 card. I really do, because, dude, I'm bigedude 33. I don't want to get a 44 card, even though I have 44 right now. But, like, I want 33. That would be cool. That's going to be hard to do and spend a lot of time and effort and stuff. But, I mean, it really all depends on what other people do. But if people go super ham, I mean, I might have to go super ham. But the whole point is, I really enjoyed. And you know what? Here, I'll be completely honest with you. If the cards were lower, I wouldn't have been as happy. But the fact that I finished top 1,000 and that card is better than my momentumed heroic pros, it means the world. It's so great. And those are, full pros. Like, half heroics are still pretty good. Hey, look, I got the briefcase and the trash can. I'm going to throw my trash can in the briefcase. I'm not. All right, so you know what? Let's get rid of a Titan card. Which Titan should we get rid of? Oh, let's get rid of Stone Cold. Just because I've already got him pro'd and it doesn't really matter. So there we go. 80 out of 80. Let's see here. We do that. And let's see here. Where are you? Toughness. I hope I used all the tokens. I don't remember using the tokens. Oh, I think I went... Did I have all my tokens on him? I only went 40, 40, 40, 40, 20. That's going to be really funny. But I want to say, yeah, I knew he wasn't going to be that great. So I went 5, 5, and then 5 in the ability. Because his proc ability is going to be like 16,000. Which is nice. Watch this. Okay. Oh no, just kidding. So yeah, 60. His proc is gonna be 233. That's why I kind of did that. I went like kind of kamikaze style. He's lower than these guys. But like, look at this. This is 12,475. That's also 12,475, and this is already 16,000. And he's gonna go up another how much? 40, 500, another 2,000. That's pretty good. You know, a card that can go up, you know, proc and ultimate basically, and an ultimate. Yeah. So let's continue our gaming experience. Tizeki! Oh my gosh! The zombie killing unit! I'll tell you, this guy is awesome. I wouldn't know anything about Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I still really don't know much. I know Chapter 4 came out. If I didn't follow this guy, which is awesome. Okay, shout out to you. Yeah, buddy. Alright, I love facing people that I know. That just makes me feel good. You know? It's like if you watched one of the videos where Dad was first learning how to play, one of his first games was like against a bigedude fan account, which was so great. The fact that we got to number 1 see it and number 2 actually fight against it. It was so cool. And there's Big Dad right there. Okay, so anyways, it's like, oh man, it's just so cool when you fight somebody that you know, because it makes you feel it's just like it's great, you know. Especially when there's no well, that was a 400 and something. His last man standing is standing laster than mine. You know. I just wanted 33. But anyways, yeah, TZ is awesome. TZKU. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna zombie you up, buddy. Yeah, how you like me now? Zombie, what the heck? He's not a zombie, he's the last man standing. I think I just got tired. I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, so, oh, there we go. And, there it is. We get the Y because we love you. Just like MECKUY. Yeah. Anyways. That was awesome. Alright, so we're at 21 shards. 21. Hey, it's always Finn Balor. Oh! Double shard again! Somerset Charisma. That's crazy. Triple shard? Okay, we were getting... But have you been getting double shards like that? I've been getting them. I think they must have tweaked the picks sometimes, because every ring domination I get multiple ones of those, and it's probably they did it on purpose so keep people like going, you know, like even in the heroics. Hey, there we go. Wow, we did really well that 8 picks. That's pretty good. All right, so we're gonna play these 2 bouts, and then we're gonna keep going until we get that card. We're already at 32 minutes, people, and that makes me feel good about life, because it means it's an official Super Saturday. Yeah, buddy. And although I will have to actually technically edit the sound, because if I don't, it'll be off by about, you know, 0.2 of a second, and it just drives me insane. I don't know why that happened. There was a time where I could just upload it and go, and then everything would match exactly voice with the video. But I'll tell you, that is one of the most annoying things, is when the voice doesn't match the video. So that's something that you have to learn how to fix, and I learned how to fix it. You know, you have to unlink the audio in the video, slide it over about, you know, 10 frames. Sometimes 8, sometimes 11, sometimes 12. It's like, it's never exactly the same, which is bizarre. And then, you know, produce the video. I use Power Director 16. Actually, on this computer, I'm using Power Director 13 still. This is the older computer. For some reason, I gotta work more on the newer computer, because it doesn't record as well for some reasons. I don't know why. It's a better machine, but it doesn't work as good. It's like, I mean, I made sure that I didn't upgrade my video drivers for a long time, because I used to mine Ethereum on it, but I haven't mined in like over a year, almost a year, not quite a year, but a long time. Maybe, I don't know, but it's almost a year. I just thought about that, because I wasn't making any money off of that. But anyways, just for the time. Anyways, yeah, and I just haven't, you know, Like my Fortnite stream, and that was more like internet problems, but it just was dropping so many frames, and I don't know if it was just internet stuff, you know. Oh, good! I got out of toughness. Alright, so here we go. Are we going to get some more pick luck? I don't know. We're finding out right now, live on the bigedude network. It's only 0-0 for all of these year O's. Oh, another one! We got the Hardy Party. Alright. Oh, no doubles. So we're up to 25 shards, and it feels real good, man. Alright, so here we go. We got that now about. How about, right about now, Scott, soul brother. Check it out now. Old school FIFA players know that song. Because it was all the time. Back original PlayStation. Alright, so, you know what? Here's the random part of the video where I ask you a question. And you, if you write a response in the video, because, you know, this is like 36 minutes into the video. This is how I know that you, number one, have enjoyed the video. And if you've been watching this long and haven't liked the video, you can like the video if you want. And if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe if you want. Because you might as well. If you're here that long, it's like watching a TV show. And I don't swear in my videos. This is family friendly. And there we go. So anyways, what I want to ask you is, what would you like to see happen to me and my channel? Okay? And what I mean by that is, would you like to see me branch out and do more reviews of games, which means I would play way more stuff? The only problem is, would I, you know, which games do I keep up with? Would I be able to keep up with games? Remember, it's hard to keep up with a lot of stuff to play well. You know, like, it just is. Would you like to see more musical comedy on here? I had so much fun with the stupid "Look at me, I'm jumping" Fortnite song. Even though, like, it looks like crap, it sounds fun, you know. Oh, Pig Doubler. I'm always curious as to what everybody thinks, because, you know, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years now, and it hasn't been the same. You know, I'm always evolving and learning stuff. I already know that I do have a plan on, I'm learning how to absolute basic animation. That's what I'm starting this weekend, learning how to do that. But that's more for the kids channel thing, because right now I'm getting a bunch of views on that. But because of the monetization, like, apocalypse, and there's less than 1,000 subscribers and less than 4,000 hours watched, it doesn't make any money, even though I'm getting like 400, 500 views today on one video, which is crazy, which is nice, you know, because I made that like a year ago. So that's, you know, the passive income, you know, or it could be great on that channel. So that's one of the reasons why I want to get back into it. But I'll be honest, like, this school year, 2017-18, I've had so much more time going into everything, simply because of how many students I have, you know, the most I've ever had. And therefore, you know, I've focused on the stuff that I needed to focus on. Which means, you know, on days where I normally would have had more time to make videos or play games or stream, I just don't have as much time. I don't have as much energy. And that's just how that happens, you know. But summer's coming around the corner real soon, and I just goof off like a champ, and it's the best day ever for lots of days in a row. So, you know, that's one thing. But I'm always curious as to what do you guys think that I could do? Like, do you think that I might ever get to 1 million? Because I said I would do a house tour at 1 million. And I'm not saying this because to me numbers don't really matter, but to you, do they matter? You know? Oh, another double pull. There we go. You know, because sometimes people, wow, Baki lunch. Sometimes people just looking to see like how many subscribers people have or how many views a person has, and therefore make opinions based on just those numbers, which is just kind of interesting because, I mean, everybody's done it at one point or another. I'm just curious as to what you all think, you know, and if anybody replies to that, I will reply back, just because I always want to know what everybody else is thinking, not necessarily like to influence me, but to just to know like, hey, is what I'm doing working? You know, are people really still enjoying these the way they used to? Or is it because the game is, you know, more mature as far as older? And, you know, it's not as new, therefore not as exciting, therefore not as many people are watching stuff on it all the time. Because back in the day, you know, there was a lot less people that created Supercard content. And, you know, algorithms dictate where views go a lot of the times. Especially if I know that you're not getting my videos in your inbox. It's just the way it is. But, you know, the unexamined life is not worth living. And I didn't say that. Some really, really smart guy did. I believe his name was Socrates. Or maybe it was Plato. It was one of those guys. I'm a little tired and it's 2 in the morning now. And we're almost getting Jeff Hardy o'clock. And that's really what you're here for. You're watching me talk about whatever. Banter. But not badger. That's something else. Banter. Talking. Yes, that is a parody on the badger mushroom. Snake. That'd be really funny if we saw RKO. If Randy Orton makes an appearance in this, on one of these 2 squares, it's rigged. Because that would be just crazy. Oh, it's just Shelton Benjamin. Would have been cool if it was Randy Orton, because it would have gone right with the snake. Alright, but anyways, we win this game. We won against Salve, which is like suave, but spelled wrong. Okay, so anyways, let's see what we get. Will we get the card this turn? 31 picks. It's possible. Oh, yeah. Nia Jax, what up? Will this be? Oh, double. Killian Dane. Triple? No, triple. We still might clear it this way. Oh, yeah. Paige. It's gotta be Paige. Paige here. Okay. Oh, yes. We're gonna get the card right now. And who is the last one? Who is the last one? Hey, we got some Hardy. Harper. You know what that means. So, we're in really good shape. It's 2 in the morning. Heroic mode is unlocked. It's 2 in the morning, 2 o'clock, and now I can basically go to bed. And now I've got, I know that the WrestleMania 34 is, Dolph Ziggler is not a pro yet. But at this point, we might just keep on getting a bunch of pros and stuff. Basically, I need one more pro. Let's just show you the, what you call it, deck. Let's the deck editor. Let's go to, Last Man Standing will show you. It automatically adds up. The Jeff Hardy will fit in there, which is great. And that's just cool. Ring Dom. Let's just go in here. Oh, wait. I didn't want to do that. Darn it. I meant to Road to Glory. That's alright. I'll just reset it up. So, we've got 6 guys. We will have the 7th. And that's just great. Still, and like, just because of the balance issues for Last Man Standing, I'm holding off probably until I can get a couple of them. Maybe what I will do is start really grinding Money in the Bank mode again. And that sort of stuff. But anyways, if you answer some of those questions in the comments, I will reply to you. We'll probably stream somewhere in there on today. I don't know exactly, but I love you all so much, and I hope that you enjoyed this, you know, moment in time where we played the game. Hopefully, you got to play along with me, you know, and it's just crazy where we've come from, and I'd love to see where you think we should be going and how we should get there, you know. But anyways, thank you so much for being a part of this. You guys are what makes this all important and all matters. So, I love you long time. Blink, blah, blink, bye, bye, bye. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. And I already did the click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did song. So I don't need to right now. All right, you be good in your neighborhood, and we will see you on the flippity dippity. Big dude out. Yeah, buddy.